塞尔比70比0，原本可以高枕无忧的局面，却没想到即将迎来火箭最毒的吊打。好准度，不仅长台精准绑进，而且利用红球借题，叫到粉球手赶路。意识到危险的赛大师已经开始坐立不安。这个世界没有人比他更清楚，火力全开的火箭能有多恐怖。5颗红球全部聚集在左侧底带，理论上来说，只有1颗红球有右侧底带，而且想要一杆制胜，就必须细腻的为黑上粉。这样的球形，大部分球员都会考虑防守，但偏偏火箭碰上塞尔比，就真的是往死里干，真细腻。力度再小一点就看不到黑球了。导播也很细心的把画面切给无助的赛大师。对付火箭，如果不能一杆打死，那真的领先多少分都不管用。母球意外的撞到了黑球，好在分数还支持去打粉球。不过这个大角度中带也不是白给，没有扎实的基本功，进攻恐怕就要因此中断。好球，顺利叫到最右侧的红球。现在火箭落后48，台面最高还有51，最保险的方式还是要为黑上分。低杆一库叫了黑球中带，这一局火箭是跟中带杠上了。太离谱了，这中带简直就是私人定制的，不管角度有多大，打起来就是这么轻松容易。
What a climax we could have to this match. Because the red
31.
黑球留出了非常舒服的角度，看来最后一颗半贴库的红球也不能成为赛大师最后的救命稻草。
Wow, what a finish this
就是这么丝滑，最后的难度球也精准到位。赛大师满脸优越，盯着眼前这个天神下凡的男人，为什么每次受伤的总是我？现场的观众也是彻底看昏，几分钟前还落后70分的局面，现在胜利的曙光已经照向了火箭，但是咖啡球和篮球的落点还很尴尬，这会成为本局比赛的转折点吗？非常强力的私奔，为了扩大分离角去叫绿球，还没超分就秀了起来。此时赛大师是真的郁闷，但是他又无可奈何。
make sure he doesn't snooker himself with the blue.
导播的小心思是真的坏，只要一有机会，就马上给赛大师特写。这对台坛冤家真是有说不完的故事。
This could be one of the
果然还是出现了意外，母球留出了向下的角度，那这颗篮球就需要一个大范围绕台，力度和杆法都不能出现失误。
gotta go all the way around the table now. Where's the cue ball? Keep your eye on the cue ball.
虽然现场响起了热烈的掌声，但是看火箭的表情，明显不太满意。母球稍微多走了一点，又到了需要准度续命的关键时刻。老天爷啊，火箭的中带就从来没让人失望，太吓人了！可怜的赛大师，最后一丝希望也被无情的扑灭。
70 break.
漂亮，低杆反赛强行叫黑，而比兄肉眼可见的起伏。领先70分又如何？碰到这样的火箭，谁来了都只能沦为背景板。火箭脾气也太大了，一言不合就要吹爆，这要是半路尿急怎么办？火老师舒服了，给梁文博吓一跳。我也没惹你啊，这是2008年世锦赛，就是火箭打出世纪登杆，完成147的那一年，也是梁文博第一次打进8强。中高杆私登来叫粉球，完美，粉球留出向下的角度，低杆穿缝下来就能正式入局。现在台面球形比较复杂，黑球基本是个死球，需要赶紧清理掉最右侧的红球，这样中间的红球就能全部救活。
7. 8.
因为只能唯粉上分，所以每一杆走位都需要非常细腻。火箭看了一眼计分器，胸中已经有了全盘计划。
Just working on the pink at the moment, so he can get rid of the red to the right of the black, which will only be 1, maybe 2 shots away. If he gets a nice angle on the next pink, he'll play for that red on the black spot.
15.
Hasn't quite got it, so 1 more loose red and then play him at the next one. You can't always get on the ball you want to get on.
火箭越打越快，裁判都要小跑才能跟上节奏。这一年也是火箭第3个世锦赛冠军，所以对自己的要求非常高。片头喝水的画面，就是一杆简单的失误，让他怒火中烧。
In frame 6 when he had a chance. Listen, he potted 3 reds, 3 blacks. And he obviously
29.
maximum had crossed his mind. And then when he didn't get it, he got a little bit petulant. And I don't know, maybe, you know, you shouldn't be thinking about maximums. You should be thinking about winning frame. He would have thought that to take out of his mind. But
36.
中带这颗角度很大，应该暂时不会选择。看是叫酷边红球吗？
Well, he's got the ump with himself at the minute, as if he's not standing properly. He's walking around the table, he's laughing to himself. He just seems to think he can't get down in the right place at the moment.
好球，比手摆位还要精准。一个小低杆继续衔接粉球，然后就可以处理球堆上方这颗。不管多么复杂的局面，在他的手下都能抽丝剥茧。重点是简化的过程还能如此丝滑。
Yeah, good pop.
we said this the last frame of this mid-session interval. I'm sorry if this first session of 8 frames.
50.
There will be an interval after this.
终于要对这颗红球下手了。黑球一旦复位，就多了一颗可以衔接的彩球。这时候火箭打球还是非常认真的。
I'm a little bit surprised the scores are still level. I've got to be honest with you. I thought Ronnie was a hot favourite. Well, he was a hot favourite for this, but
没有问题，非常细腻的一个控球。母球也是最佳落点，再打一套红黑就能完成超分。
cued that beautifully.
57.
You get 69 points in front with only 67 left on the table.
Towards the green pocket now, he's in that position.
选择了中高杆，这是要母球大绕台，
Decided to try and get on one at this end. He's going to have to hope it doesn't go enough.
漂亮死了！五库大绕台完美衔接红球。看火箭打球，总觉得斯诺克非常的容易，但真正上手才知道，根本不是那么回事。居然打后了，这个失误也让火箭耿耿于怀，心中的火焰山开始燃烧。那就坐下喝水吧。
It's warm in here today, you know.